Hello and welcome to another Dungeon Run Diaries. This time for Haukke Manor, Haukke Manor in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm joined by the wonderful Reki. Yay! And we are going to be going through how to tank this as a paladin, as well as some tips for healing. As this is another lower level dungeon, these are pretty straightforward overall, but Haukke Manor is actually where it starts to get a little bit more complicated. 3 main bosses in a really cool setting. I really like the setting, but that said, why don't we go ahead and queue up and jump in. Baboosh, let's do this. I find this dungeon to be pretty fun, but it can be a little meandering and a little confusing. So I might be leaning on you, Reki, because you've tanked this a couple of times as well. So I might be leaning on you for where to go. I think I remember, but
yep.
Yeah, this dungeon has a bunch of keys that you want to pick up, and the keys that you pick up will open up various doors. Some of the doors have loot. Some of the doors will open up to enemies. It's all a matter of how you use it. We're going to try to take the most efficient route. But overall, you can skip most of the door openings. You only need a couple of keys, I think, to really get through the whole thing efficiently. We just had someone withdraw. Bad day. But yeah, so you can actually just blitz this dungeon, and I have a feeling we'll probably mostly blitz this, but it's all good. Let's do this. All right, waiting for cutscenes. We got a first timer in here. It's cool.
All right, to the left.
Yep, so you go to the left first. You go down this hallway.
Manor maidservants.
Yeah,
You
kill,
have to tag
focus
them.
fire.
Yep, and once they get close, they'll do that thing, which you do not want to be in.
Yep.
Because it's a fear effect.
Yeah, the fear effects are a little nasty when they come up, so pretty much hit the maidservant and run away.
We have to go in this. Tim, don't.
Oh, because the key, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's a key in this first room on the left. So there's a manor maidservant, a bat. Oh boy. Get him out of the stuff. And then, of course, the carpet stain, which is pretty much just a pudding thing. What are
Behind
they?
us.
You
You
get
grab
ads.
them.
Okay. Don't know why.
Accident.
So grab the aggro, and I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm dead.
Yep, I see.
Thank you. On the way back. I don't know why. This is why DPS should not be pulling. Ouch. Man, I got clobbered. Thanks for the raise, by the by. And don't forget, you also have your shield bash, which you can use to inflict stun as needed. I don't use it very often, but from what I've been told, it gets used a lot later in the game. So just keep in mind that you do have that ability, along with your low blow, which is another stun effect. You can spread the stuns around.
I don't have my, as a healer, I don't have my AoE yet, so that's fun.
Yeah, not a lot of AoEs this early in the game.
Unless you're a dancer.
Yes, or I think as a bard I had mine, or an archer I had mine AoE as well.
Yep. We recovered.
Yep. Get out of the stuff. Back to battle. Stabby, stabby. To the right first, correct? You get around? Yeah, it is.
Howdy, bet.
Alright, so this is where you run across your first locked door. It's what you use your key for. It's you use this to get around the blockade. And don't forget, use your rampart, use your reprisal as much as possible to keep the healing load off, especially when you have overzealous DPS, which happens.
Also, there's a lot of patrols in this dungeon, which are kind of unusual.
Yep.
Unlike in, like, another unnamed MMO, which was patrol happy.
What, World of Warcraft?
I wasn't gonna say it.
Well, I mean, a lot of the folks that have been leaving comments actually have been migrating over from WoW and are learning how to tank and heal in this game. So I think that to give some context there is actually a really good idea. But yeah, like there are not
there
as
are
many patrols.
Many patrols over in WoW. They're not that common here.
They really aren't. Do they get more common later on in the game or not?
They're still rare enough that you can pretty much remember. That door is not necessary to open.
All right. Let me go ahead and
now
pull
those
these
two
fools.
maidservants will patrol, so go ahead and tag those and bring them back down this way.
Yep. I'm gonna grab everything and bring them this way. Come to me. There we go. Sometimes a little bit of smart positioning will do you a lot of good. Oh, we got that anyways.
We tagged the maidservant.
Alright. Did we get both? Oh, crap. I haven't hit her yet. She's gonna come after you. Okay, we're good. Ooh, that was risky.
A little bit, but you got it.
Yep. Maidservants die first. All right, cool. We didn't lose anybody, did we?
No.
Cool. Nicely done. That was a hell of a pull. And yeah, I've switched to single target because the DPS is a bit better. So things will die a little bit quicker. So once I've got a good handle on the grappling of the entire group, I'll usually switch to single target.
Okay.
Straight ahead.
Keep going. Oh wait, there's a maidservant to the right, but there is an actual bonus in here that I want to pick up.
Yep. It's this door to the left, right? The Ivy door or not? Or is it the one after those molds?
Continue all the way down the hall.
Yep. Yeah, there's a chest that has a chance to drop a minion or something in there. Is that right?
No, it is. If you would stop jumping out at me, that'd be great. There is a chest in that room in the very back that has a chance to drop an item called vintage wax, and you use it to make housing items in the manor style. So in the aesthetic of all of this stuff.
That's pretty cool.
But this is the only place that it occurs.
Oh, really? So you gotta just grind the heck out of this place?
Yes, in this game. And it's only a chance to grab, so...
Well, we'll see.
It may not even have it in there.
Nope.
Nope.
Just a belt.
No wax.
And that's really like the only detour you have to take when doing this. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just kill all the bosses. All right. So this is the Manor Claviger. Yeah, she does a melee cleaver attack. So it does massive physical damage to lightly armored party members. So just keep her attention. She casts Void Fire 2, which is a ranged AoE. So just stay out of that. Your DPS needs to stay out of that. And then, yeah, just like that. Those big orange circles. Just stay away from them, and that's that. And then otherwise, she's a spank tank. Stay out of the orange. Don't forget to use your fight or flight and your reprisal and rampart.
Ah, again, rude.
She does not like you.
I always target healers.
Yeah. This dungeon is very good for learning how to run around like a crazy person. Especially when you play a DPS or a healer.
Now, as a healer, you can sit far away from the action, but if things start to get hairy, you might want to run in close because the new, especially if you're an astrologist, because the new Helios always centers on you. So if you're not standing next to your party member when it goes off, it's kind of useless.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Interesting.
You can no longer target, and then it goes off around the person you target. It goes off around you instead.
So you have to be in the thick of it a little bit.
Yep. A little bit, which is kind of terrifying, but...
Okay, so she drops the green key. Make sure you pick up the green key. And then, of course, check your treasure coffer. And go ahead and roll as needed. Manor Elmo. Does that, like, tickle me, Elmo?
No, it's not.
Okay, now where do we go?
Upstairs.
It's not upstairs yet.
No?
No, because we have to
No.
do the other wing. Right?
I don't think so.
That we did.
Oh, we turn around and go back.
Yes, we have to go to the right. Yep.
No, it's straight back.
Oh, is it straight back? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
I
through the
was
ivy door. The
lost.
green key for the ivy door. Okay. Like I said, this place is a little confusing. So just go ahead and jump on down and grab the aggro. The tiny key back there is always a good one to grab. Stabby, stabby.
There she is. I was worried. I was worried I would have to go back for her, but she made it.
We are good.
All's
Thankfully.
well.
So the back when what
Back
was
when
the
pets
carbuncle
used to
thing?
be-
Yeah.
Summoner pets used to be their own entity, like WoW pets. So you would jump down and your little buddy would go down the stairs and just aggro everything along the way.
Yep.
They're no longer their own entity, so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yep. Which WoW actually fixed as well. All right.
All right.
So we have to get the red key for the carnation door. Are carnations red? Or are they yellow?
They are all colors.
Oh, okay. I think it's a red key, though. Okay,
Not
go
that
this
way.
way. Yeah, this way into the right.
North.
Had to kill that maidservant.
Now here, the doors are kind of optional. Some of them have chests in them. Sometimes the players, your party members, want to get the chest. Sometimes they just want to be quick about it. So all depends.
Pay attention to me. Just gotta keep their attention. Just keep whacking on them. I don't know how I'm slashing bone, but, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, even a bone doesn't like being hit with a sword.
Fair point. Another tiny key in here. Actually, two tiny keys. Sometimes you'll find extra keys. You probably won't use them all. But never hurts to have them, so. You don't have to fight the guys on the left. Just stick to the right. Go by them. Home to me, maidservant. Ooh. Shield lob comes in such handy. Boop. Yeah, I got them all in one swipe. Go me. Keep abusing that enmity meter. I wish that there was a way to tell. Like in WoW, it was nice because so it's like a give or take, right? Some people really like having all the add-ons. Did we grab
A way to tell what?
Like threat, like what the threat level is.
There is. You look at your name and the names of everybody, or when you're targeting a certain character mob thing.
Uh-huh.
If you look at the party list, it'll show A, the person that's up, and then 1, 2, 3 as the next person to take aggro.
That I did not know. Okay, interesting.
Yes, so it absolutely does show that. It just never explains to you what it's doing.
That I did not know. So there you go. Learned something new today. Thank you for that.
Yellow key,
There's
gotta
okay,
go in
it's
there.
the yellow key. All right. So gotta kill these fools. Boop. Well, in World of Warcraft, there were add-ons, and there's just really not add-ons in this game because technically add-ons are against the terms of service.
But
for this
also,
game.
they've set it up so that there's so much extra pieces and bits and bobs that you can manage. They just never tell you about it.
Right.
So if you're curious about how to do, like, oh, is there this thing built in? Just Google it, because chances are it's there.
Yeah, I honestly had no idea about the aggro list on the left.
Yeah.
But now that you say that, like, it makes perfect sense, and it makes a lot more sense for some of the abilities that are like you can pull aggro from somebody or whatever. So you just find number 2 and you can put like a shield on them or whatever. It's pretty neat.
All right,
An
Jester
interesting
dies
concept.
first
Yep.
because he does more magic and awfulness.
Yeah, he's a spellcaster. So just grab them. Jester deals more damage, has less HP, so just take out the Jester first. Just keep their aggro and keep bonking on them. The Steward has an interruptible AoE attack, so you can interrupt it. So just keep that in mind as well, like this. Boop. Okay, I told it to interrupt. It did not interrupt.
There's another trick. If you look at the top, and it shows what it's hard to talk while I'm healing. So sorry about the stuttering. It shows the ability that it's casting.
Yep.
If it's blinking red, like see how Manor Jester's his blizzard blinks like that. That means it's interruptible. If it's not blinking, you don't get to interrupt that.
Right. All right, down to the Manor Steward, so we're just going to burn him down. Oh, he can be stunned. Holy crap. I didn't know that. You can stun him, so feel free to just abuse the hell out
Soul
of him.
Drain, you cannot interrupt.
I can stun him, though.
It did, yes, you can, but it did not blink, so it's not an interruptible. Again, one of those things they never explain.
So interject, which is one of my abilities, which does a straight up interrupt, will not work on that, but stun will work on interrupting it, which they did not explain on the wiki. So there you go.
Now, what you do here, this is weird. You have to press return.
Yep. Do not forget hit return here, because return will return you to the starting point for the dungeon. This makes it so you don't have to run all the way back. Just do a return. Save yourself some heartache.
First timers often don't know to do that. So.
Yep. So just do a return, go up to the sealed barrier, and now that we've collected the bloody parchment from the boss, make sure you got that too. Go up to the right, and we're on to the final boss. Hooray.
The entire left side of this upper floor is completely optional. You only have to attack this guy.
He resists stun. Learn something new. Like I said, usually this is all autopilot, so I don't really find myself experimenting much on these dungeons, just because like all you got to do is spank and tank for the most part, especially as you level up. But I want to make sure that oh yeah, he'll go into the room, he'll open the door for us, and then we can go fight the boss. This is Lady Amandine. So she's an Elysian Duskwhite Thaumaturge. Lanterns will light up, doing AoE damage to the entire party. Turn off the lanterns.
Corners.
They'll be in the four corners of the room. So go turn them off. Otherwise, they do a fair bit of damage and cause some headache. You got Void Fire and Void Thunder. If you can, interrupt your spell casts, and she'll summon bombs. Kill the bombs ASAP. If you leave them alone, they'll explode. So that can be a real pain in the ass. When she's low on health, she'll summon a group of ads and become invincible for a short time. Grab the ads, and the party should AoE them down. All right, there's the lamps. I'm going to get the one in the top left. She's gonna keep
Got it.
interrupting me. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna bring her this way.
Our other DPS didn't bother.
Okay. They will just remain and keep doing AoE DPS until they get extinguished.
She got it. Oh, they're back up.
Yep. Got it. Extinguished.
Candles up.
Yep, there's bombs. AoE the bomb, or DPS the bombs down.
Yeah, our DPS is doing good and running around getting the candles down.
She's stunnable. There's a lamp in the back. And ads. Ads are here, so pick those up.
I got one. I got a thing.
Yep. I'm
Ow.
picking them up. Alright, everything's on me now.
Yep.
Using my reprisal. Oh, they're fucking hammering me. Get out! That's a lot of AoEs. Yeah, the bombs exploded. All good though. Got that void fire hitting real hard. Ooh, it hurts. Okay, I've got good enough handle on the aggro. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to DPSing. Killing her ads. You don't necessarily need to kill the ads because you can just burn her down really quickly, but it makes the fight a hell of a lot easier, especially if you've got newbies in the party or you're not the best geared. Alright, ads are dead. Easy peasy. Oops, I'm gonna take that damage, sorry. It was a little slow. Oh no, I'm good. Thought it was a little slow getting out of the circle there. And that's that. That's Haukke Manor. Leave your player commendation. Grab that loot. And that's going to do it for Haukke Manor. Thank you all for joining us for this Dungeon Run Diary. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Please like this video. Let us know if this was helpful in any sort of way. We really appreciate you spending time. If you did like what you saw, again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the little bell. It'll let you know every time I post a new video. And we'll see you next time on Timcade. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.